Joined here now by the man. I think his mic is on now.
There we go. That's
we
better.
think so.
I can hear myself.
Joined here now, Taylor Griffin. And Taylor, what a great event, the closed session. First things first, and I've been asking everybody. The kids have really bought in and seem to be competing at a high level, something that you really stress when we sit down and talked about putting this event together.
Yeah, we were a little unsure what this was going to all look like, and so far it's been great. I think the level of competition is unreal. Like getting this many high-level guys on a court together, competing, and it's not flashy. It's like a scrimmage, so everybody's grinding and everything. So I don't think it could have ended up any better than it is. I'm excited to see as it progresses. I think the games have gotten better each step of the way, and then tomorrow should be great.
Well, I knew the event was official when the OG, Tommy Griffin, came in and checked it out. I said, it's an official event. How does it feel? You talked about you and your brother as athletes first, you guys taking over that, playing for your dad,
Yep.
All that he imported to you guys, and now being able to give back and try to help as many youth in this area, outside of this area. How does it feel for you and your brother and your family as a whole
Yep.
to be able to do that?
It all starts with Tommy Griffin. When Blake and I both come back to Oklahoma, we're still Tommy Griffin's sons. It's the reach that he's had in the state of Oklahoma in basketball and football too. But there's so many times I come back and I run into somebody every time that's like, hey, your dad taught me, your dad coached me, whatever. He told me something I wasn't trying to hear at the time, but fast forward 10, 20 years, I'm thankful for that. Or like he kept pushing me, or he gave me a way out. And so that's where it started. We're blessed to have lived under that, had that as an example, and now it's our responsibility to help do that for that next generation. When you mentioned athletes first, and there was people in Oklahoma when we were coming up that were backing athletes first, making all that possible, and as a result, we got the exposure that we needed, we got the development that we needed, and basketball's been great to our family. So now it's our turn to try to do the same thing, and it's coming along.
It's coming along great, and great facility here. And we talk all the time. A lot of people don't know about our relationship. Of course, your wife being from Tulsa. And, I used to commentate some of you guys' game, telling my age a little bit. But then we got in the gym, and you trained with the best trainer in the world, which was me.
I trained with a trainer. No, I'm playing. Like a lot of people don't.
Sydney,
A lot of people don't realize that they see the Team Griffin PWP and like the going head-to-head, the competition, which has been great for so many years. But yeah, me and you go way back. I think I probably just finished with the Suns. I was back in Tulsa visiting my in-laws, and I needed a trainer. So I can't remember, your name came up, and we started getting work in. And that was, 10 years ago or so?
Yeah, next thing you know, we took the family. Bam came out to Summer League when you were playing out in Summer League in Vegas.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, got to check it out. Still got
the
some
crazy thing is
videos
being able to see Bryce as like this little kid with the mohawk
bobblehead
over on the gun. Like we'd be getting our work done, he's over on the gun getting up 300, 400, 500 shots.
Yep.
And now he's he's almost a man now. It's crazy.
What would you say, and even giving and partaking and helping with these, young people with, Team Griffin organization? Of course, you as a player, you and your brother played at levels that these kids dream about playing at. What would you tell the young people today, the younger players? What would be your message to them who dream of maybe playing for Team Griffin, playing, in college, going to the NBA? What would you tell those young men and young women?
You got to work. You got to work. I think Bryce is a perfect example of that. There's so many things, but I think the biggest thing is that we get so sidetracked with rankings, player rankings, at like the elementary age. Like all it is work. It's work and development. Stay in the gym, keep your head down, work, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And so, some of the younger kids in our state, in the region, get pulled so many different ways. So many people telling them what they need to do. Find somebody in your area that is truly knowledgeable. Listen to them and work. I mean, it's pretty simple when you break it down.
Bottom line, and I think we've seen it. I think that you bringing Kellen McCoy over. I mean, you guys had tremendous success winning the 16 and under Peach Jam last year. Of course, with COVID,
Right.
didn't get to try to defend. But I know you guys have exciting things coming up, and you see some of the talent that's out here. I mean, it has to do you proud. Of course, the Hoop House, unbelievable facility.
Sure.
And I mean, just really been able to take off. And how does when you and Blake talk about this, how does it make you guys feel knowing that you're being a part and really helping young men achieve their dreams?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think the pinnacle for that was last summer at the Beach Jam with that 16 and under group, and it is a shame that they didn't get to, experience the 17U EYBL, because that's a whole nother thing. And it is what it is. But now we're here trying to do things like this that hopefully can provide a little bit of an exposure, continue to get these guys better, and continue to accomplish those goals that we set at the beginning of the year. So we're gonna take it week by week. We're gonna try to do everything that we can for our guys and guys in the state and surrounding regions, and we'll keep pushing. But yeah, it's tough. It's great having your insight and all of your expertise that you've amassed over the last 20 years doing this. Adding that's going to be great for the state of Oklahoma in general. So we got a lot of work to do, but we have made a lot of progress in the 4 years that we've been doing this.
Last question. We talked about, of course, the original Tommy in there, but let's talk about the real boss. How does your mom feel that had to put up with you guys in basketball all the time? How does she feel about everything that you guys have? I mean, you're flying in and out,
Right.
raising money, trying to do all these different things. And I always tell young people, just because it's free doesn't mean it didn't cost anybody something. And I see behind the scenes, you see behind the scenes,
time,
coming
money,
in,
whatever.
trying to make things happen. But when you look back, and of course Dad loves it, how does Mom look at it, and how does she view it, and what does she think about what you guys, or what she's a part of?
Yeah, no, I mean, she holds it all together. I mean, it started with my dad and him being a high school coach and everything that took, the long hours, taking guys home after school, after practice, after games, whatever. And she supported him, started out supporting him with everything, knowing that what he truly believed in what he was doing. And then, we grew up into that, and then she spent her time, like a lot of these moms, just traveling around the country, following her boys. And, now she keeps tabs on some of these guys and wants them to have that same success. So she's been the one behind the scenes, keeping everybody together, pushing everybody forward. So it's a necessary part.
I know you and Blake, you both have kids. Any next generation ballers coming up that you see?
I mean, I'm not going to push them that way, but it's probably going to happen. We got, between the two of us, we got one boy and 3 girls. So I got 2 girls. He's got a boy and a girl. We're probably going to keep going. So I don't know. We'll see. But it may be me getting into girls basketball a little bit more.
We see. We'll definitely try to do it. But appreciate all you do, and happy that we could collab and try to help as many kids as we can. Done a tremendous job, and I've always respected you and what you stood for, and I just hope we continue to ascend and make it happen.
We will. Appreciate you guys.
All right,
making us feel official.
Taylor Griffin right there, getting it done. We got the closed session going on here at the Hoop House. Team Griffin.